We are looking at the first declension masculine ace type noun paradigm and the paradigm of prophetess. So we're going to pick location again to ground all of our images so that every paradigm has its own location so you don't get mixed up, especially when we reuse images for terms that are repeated. And I'm picking the mechanic shop that's right down the road from my office building. For masculine, I have Arnold Schwarzenegger standing there for masculine, and he's got a gold medal around his neck because this is the first declension, and then an ace, a giant ace card for the ace type paradigm. For nominative singular, I use Norm Macdonald. For nominative, Beyonce for singular because of Beyonce's song Single Ladies. Prophetess, I'm using just a giant ace. And then the image I have for prophet is just, I really like Abraham Heschel's book on the biblical prophets. And so I just see the cover of that book. If you have a person, a prophet or a false prophet that comes to mind, you can use that person as the image, or you can just make up one whenever you think of, maybe you have an image in your head for wild-eyed Ezekiel, and that's what you want to use. All of these images work best if they're intuitive to you and memorable to you. And those images are going to become the language of memory, and we're going to organize them similar to a memory palace in a system so that you can memorize this paradigm forwards and backwards. So let's continue off from nominative singular to genitive singular. Genitive singular, I use Jennifer Lawrence, and Beyonce again. For the oo ending, I use Eustace from the Narnia films, and then I've got my same image for prophet. Dative singular, I've got a giant date, the food, with Beyonce for Single Ladies, and for the A with the iota subscript ending, I've got a giant marble H, and moving through the bottom two legs of that H is a submarine because that submarine reminds me iota subscript. And then again, I've got my prophet image there. Accusative singular, I've got an accusing lawyer. I use Jim Carrey from the Liar Liar movie. You can use your own lawyer image. Accusative, and then singular is Beyonce. For prophetane, I use an ent for the ain ending. And then again, I've got my prophet image. Nominative plural, Norm Macdonald again. Pluto, the Disney dog for plural, PLU, PLU. For the I ending, I've got a giant eyeball, and then a prophet again. Genitive plural, I've got Jennifer Lawrence again for genitive, Pluto, the Disney dog for plural, phone for own, and the prophet again. Dative plural, I've got a giant date, and then I've got Pluto, the Disney dog for plural. Ice, for the ice ending, I've got an ice cube, and then a prophet, the prophet image from Abraham Heschel's book. Accusative plural, I've got the accusing lawyer again. Pluto, the Disney dog again. For us, I've got Ana de Armas because her last name also ends in us, and the prophet image. So you can use these backwards or forwards. If you've got a blank paradigm for prophetess and they tell you write down the accusative plural, you can say, okay, since this is the first declension masculine ace type paradigm, I've got a mechanic. I'm at the mechanics store. And I've got Arnold Schwarzenegger wearing a gold medal, and there's an ace there. We've got the ace ending. And I've got an accusing lawyer, Pluto. And what's my image in that location? Oh, it's Ana de Armas and the cover of Abraham Heschel's book on prophets. So prophetas. Or if, let's say you see prophetess, you say ace, I see a giant ace with Abraham Heschel's prophet. Where are we? Oh, we're at the mechanics shop with Arnold Schwarzenegger wearing the gold medal and the ace, and next to the giant ace and the prophet, there's Norm Macdonald and Beyonce. That's nominative singular. Hope that makes sense. These will help you memorize these paradigms much faster than doing it by rote, but you are still going to have to review, get them down. After you use them many times, you will forget the images completely, and you'll just know the declensions automatically.